What's up, YouTube? It's Joe Dragons NYC, and this is going to be my first YouTube video. The first. Alright, so I'm going to go through each enclosure. I'm going to introduce the dragons, and that's going to be my first video. Nice and simple. So, this girl right here is Ember. She was my first dragon I ever purchased. I got her at an expo, actually at the White Plains Reptile Expo. She's my big girl. She's the queen of the castle. Yeah, that's that. She's a citrus hypo. She's not het for trans. Next up is this yellow girl right here. She doesn't have a name, but she's another big girl. They're all looking kind of dull right now because I just gave them a bath and they're trying to heat back up. The temperature's 108, so it shouldn't take long for them to heat up. So that's her. This is Mama. This is the daughter of that yellow I just showed. Similar features, nice and bright yellows when they flame up. In the back there's a Dunner I have, a Dunner. She's a het hypo. She's a double het actually. Is she? Let me see those nails. I don't even know. I got so many dragons. She's a hypo het trans. There you go. So that's this enclosure. As you can see all the streaks on the glass, I have to actually wipe them down. Next up is my big boy Carnage. This guy eats when he wants, man. He really does. He has his greens there. Even when I throw crickets in there, he'll eat like 4 or 5, but he won't go after all of them. But he's another big boy I got. He's a red trans het hypo. I got him from Red Rock Breezy. And this is his tank. Actually, I have to have a plant in there. It's a cheap plant that I got from IKEA. It's not even made for lizard cages, but I had some vines in there and they were so dirty I decided just to throw them out. I just put this in there for the meantime. Same thing with this guy. And as you can see, the UVB bulbs went out yesterday. I have to actually replace them. I'm gonna wait. I'm probably gonna have to order them on my line because the next Reptile Expo is probably 2 or 3 weeks away. And that's the boy right there. His name is Clay. Clay, he's one of my favorites, but he's hella aggressive. Let's see if I can get him. I don't want to put my hand in there. Oh, there you go. See, I'm not trying to get bit right now or ever. So, see that? He's mean. He's grumpy, just like me. So that's him right there. Clay. He has some nice reds. You won't really be able to see them because this UVB went out, which is horrible. And that's not doodle on the screen. That's actually an adhesive that was put to hold the, what's that called? The vents in place. My bottom enclosure, I have some more females. One's, I don't think we're gonna be able to see her. There she goes. She's a nice red. This is my reds. Okay, so she's actually been going into brumation. She spends most of the day inside this log. This one, another red, some nice deep reds. She's a great eater. And up there, she's actually, I think she may be the oldest in the tank, but she's the smallest. She's a runt that I had bought at an expo. I had high hopes for her to breed her, but I guess she'll just be a pet. I will not be breeding her. She's too small. Doesn't look like she's growing. Her eating is sporadic. She'll eat great one day, the next day she won't. She'll gain a couple of grams one day, the next week she's back down. So she just fluctuates back and forth. And her father was actually Paradox, and I was wanting to do something with that, but that didn't work out. And there she goes. There she goes. Alright, lastly I have a nice little double het male. Actually Carnage's son. And is he bobbing at the girls? He's bobbing at them? Calm down, little buddy. But yeah, he's a little double het male that I have. He's a great eater. I'm actually waiting on some crickets right now. They were supposed to be delivered yesterday, but whoever was in my house decided not to open up the door, and now I have to wait, and hopefully they get here soon because I would love to feed these guys some crickets. Alright, so if you want some more videos, just like, subscribe, comment. I'll be trying to post at least 1 to 2 videos every week. Okay, so those are my bearded dragons. Maybe next time I'll show my leopard gecko and what I would like to get in the future. Some other reptiles I would like to get. Thank you.